Well, I'm finally getting rid of it. I've been hem-hawing around, been dodging it, been making excuses. Time to get rid of it. Before I tell you what it is, if you're watching this the day after Christmas, Friday, December 26th, I'm selling the cutting boards that we have, very popular. If you buy one cutting board, you get a free bottle of seasoning with your order. No code, no discount code, anything like that. Just order a cutting board and you get a free bottle of seasoning. HamiltonvilleFarm.com. Let's get this hammer knocker fired up. 126.5 hours on the clock for those of you keeping score at home. Got the Bombalite FMP 780 on the back. We're going to get a little work done with that. I'm definitely not getting rid of that. That thing is nice. I'm talking nice. So we're keeping that for sure. But I'm going to tell you what we're getting rid of. And it'll take a little work, but we'll get there. Get down in here into the woods. Got some tree limbs down here. The flail mower should take care of that, hopefully. A lot of grass to cut here. But finally, after years of just going around it, you can see how we come up this trail and we go around here and we go out. That's because I've been dodging this stump. Well, since I've lived here, 6 years. So I told my wife yesterday at Christmas, I was like, I'm gonna get rid of that stupid thing. We brought the side-by-side out here with the dogs and drove around it, and our crew cab side-by-side, it doesn't have power steering. And so you gotta kind of manhandle around this sharp curve. It's a little sharper in real life than it shows up on camera. But I'm gonna cut all this with the flail mower and then go get the Bombalite stump grinder on the skid steer, and I'm gonna take care of that because I'm tired of going around it. It's just time to get rid of it, you know what I mean? So let's get this cut, let's get cleaned up a little bit, and then get some stump grinding done. Should make quick work of it with this flail mower. Not much to do on it. Yeah, no problem there. That Bombalite FMP 780 makes quick work of it. I like that flail mower a lot. I can't imagine if it did hammer blades instead of Y blades, what it would look like. I wish they had that option, but they don't. But anyway, it's a really, really nice flail mower. Okay, let's go get the stump grinder put on. Let's get the stump knocked out, and then we can finally quit driving, making excuses of why we're driving around this thing. I'm gonna have to do some work with that right there. Might need to bring the forestry mulcher over first. Maybe I'll bring the forestry mulcher over first, get rid of that section, then come in with the stump grinder. That sound like a good idea? I think so. Let's do that. That's a better idea. I'm glad you guys thought of that. I don't know if it showed up on camera, but I hit a stump there that I didn't know was there. So I got 2 stumps to get. That's okay, we'll get them. I think the pallet forks are on the skid steer now. So I gotta take them off, and then I'll put the MS 548 forestry mulcher on there. Go take care of that stuff, and then we'll come back and put the S28 stump grinder on it. And then we will be done. D-U-N, done. All right, let's go. All right, let's see if I can get this little piece that's stuck in the middle of the road here right quick. Just like that, right? Let's knock out this corner right quick. Make it happen. Let's say I put you guys up here. Nice and rotten. Yeah, this is what we're going to get right here with the stump grinder. And now this corner's opened up more, and I can not have to manhandle my side by side through here. I should have done that years ago, but I didn't. That one's still connected to the root. I may hit that with a stump grinder too. But let's go take care of this. Let's get this off, get the stump grinder put on, and we'll be done. Got the stump grinder put on. It's got an electrical connection, so you can articulate left and right. Let's get down the road, shall we? Yeah, hopefully you guys will go buy your cutting board, get that free bottle of seasoning. In my opinion, the bottle of seasoning is, I mean, that stuff's good. We put it on everything. But it's a day only, Friday, December 26th, HamiltonvilleFarm.com. Man, that makes quick work of it. Holy cow. Yeah, easy cheesy. Easy cheesy. Easy cheesy. All right, let's get this one and then a really small one back there. Easy day today. Not much to do. Put the high flow on, let it rip, tater chip. looks good. I don't know, maybe 6 inches, 4 to 6 inches under grade, somewhere around in there. I think it'll actually do 8 inches. I'm not sure, but enough. You know what I mean? This should go quick right here. Get past the swamp here and try not to fall in. I'm not sure how good the other camera works. Look at that. Yeah. Oh well. Sometimes you just gotta get rid of stuff, you know what I mean? And those 3 stumps are something I needed to get rid of. I hope you guys have a happy new year. If I don't talk to you before then, remember, Jesus loves you.